All right, so we are out in the garage and we're ready to take this little prototype for a camera holder for a spin. It's all made out of cardboard and duct tape, a couple of staples, and some Velcro straps. And basically, this is not waterproof, so don't try this at home. If this works out the way I know it will work out, because I did try it once before, then I'll make something more substantial out of a heavier material, like some hobby plastic or something like that. But for now, we're going to test this out again. And this is the little truck that I'm using. It's a New Bright 4x4 Ford Bronco. It says Durango in the back. I don't know if you can see it. This is a toy truck. This is not hobby grade RC truck. I'm not even going to get into reviewing it here because I think you can swap things out. The wheels are nice and squishy. It does go pretty fast. It doesn't. It's only single speed, so crawling is almost impossible with it. But this thing will climb over a lot of stuff, right? So it's got good climbing capabilities. It doesn't have a lot of really good suspension though. So, anyways, like I said, you didn't chime in to hear me talking about how I'm not going to continue to use this, but you know, it is what it is. It does have a purpose, and let's go ahead and get you mounted in the car here. So this is where you're going to be sitting, and I'm going to be driving it and controlling it with this little controller here. I'm going to sit you right down here in your seat. Go ahead and fasten up your seat belt. We're going to go ahead and strap the camera in. We're not going to go out. We're not going to stay out very long because it is raining out. Let me just turn the car on. Make sure the car is on. The car is on. So it had been raining most of the day, and it has stopped raining. It's almost stopped raining now, so I can take the puppy out for a walk. So we're going to have to take him out in a minute. But like I said, we're not going to go very far. We're going to try to avoid puddles because this car is not waterproof for sure. Well, it looks like the rain is picking up a little bit. I'm not worried about the camera. The camera is waterproof, but I'm really worried about the car itself. It's only $35, so if it gets destroyed, then it gets destroyed. But we'll try to avoid any puddles. All right, here we go. We're going to take it out for a little bit. So a little bit of bobble there. Let's turn around a little bit so you can see me. Yep, here I am. I'm here. I'm doing the controls here. So let's go for just a little bit of a spin. This thing will climb. I mean, literally, it'll go through almost anything. Oop. So we're in the wet grass here over in our neighbor's yard. Now, one thing I don't like about this little unit is that because of the cheapness of the price, it does not have proportional steering. For those of you who don't know, proportional steering means, you know, you can turn it just a little bit. Oop, it flipped over. So now I got to go flip it. I wasn't paying attention here, so now I got to walk over and turn it. Having a little bit bigger car, you know, this car is actually 1/16 scale is what they say. So this is about the size I think that I like. I thought I might want to go with the 124, but I think 124 is a little bit too small. Anyways, what I was talking about, I said that steering is not proportional. I mean, you can't really do like slow, controlled turns. Usually when you turn, it really turns. Either it goes hard right or hard left. So if you want to go slow, real slow, you have to kind of like jog the wheels like you hear. Let's see if we can do some climbing in here. I don't think we're going to be able to climb up. Yep. So because it doesn't have 2 speeds, I can't give it like a little extra boost in power. I can't like go real slow and then give it a little speed boost. If I want to go slow, I have to do what I'm doing right now, which is jogging it. And I definitely don't want to go out on the road here today. There's a big puddle. We're going to try to avoid those puddles. This, if you were interested in getting this car, by the way, it'll give you about 20 minutes of runtime with a full charge. You can't swap batteries within the car. You have to plug it in. It's a USB charger, so that's also a bummer. But it's cool using it with this camera because I can actually do a first-person kind of trip driving with it. And with a little bit bigger car, with better suspension and a little bit more controls. Okay, we're having a hard time climbing up. They just redid all of the hay. We have hay instead of grass in our between the houses. They just redid the hay, so it's really poofy right now, so it makes it difficult for this thing to crawl up. So you can, oh, let's back up. You can probably hear the clicking of the control wheel. That is being picked up through the wireless mic that I'm wearing, the DJI Mic 2, which is what I'm wearing. The range on this little car is pretty impressive. I think it's about 200 feet, something like that. I have to look at the specs. But I mean, I can go way over in my, oops, uh-oh, where did it go? Okay, here we are. I can go way over in my neighbor's yard, across the street. In fact, let's just do that. I just want to give you a sense of how far this thing can go. Hopefully they don't come home, but that means we're going to have to go through a puddle, so no, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we're not going through any puddles. I mean, like I said, it's a big deal if I destroy it, but you know, it was only $35 at Tractor Supply. But if I don't have to destroy it, I'm not going to destroy it. So there we go. There's your first-person ride. I have no idea what this looks like, whether or not you got car sick from the crazy riding around. But I think we're done. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was my little my little excursion. Check out the comment section if you're interested in this car, if you're interested in the camera. I haven't done a full review on the DJI Osmo Action 4, which is the camera that I'm using, and the DJI Mic 2, which is the mic that I'm wearing. So stay tuned. Look for some other videos that I'll put out about this particular camera. And maybe I'll even review, and the mic, and maybe I'll even review this little car, just for yucks, just to show you what it's all about. It's not a bad little deal, but it's definitely not something that I'm going to put a lot of energy into. I definitely would like to get something a little bit more hobby grade, and this was kind of my introduction into it. I think I've had cars that were better than this, but over the years, either the batteries became obsolete, or I lost the charger, or I lost the controller, or whatever. At any rate, if you like this video and you like what I'm doing, hey, like, subscribe, hit the panic button. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.